A quality floor instantly supercharge your sound system. Not only do they look good, drawing focus to a sound system and making it stand out rather than blend in, but they're known for sounding spectacular. They're designed to slot in next to bookcases and TV cabinets, taking advantage of vertical space and resulting in a smaller footprint. Most of them, especially the pricier ones, will quite happily fill even a large room and create theater-quality sound. And to complete your hi-fi system, check out our list of the best stereo amps. Number 5 on the Audio T652. Generally speaking, to steer clear of floor-standing speakers under $200. At that price point, it's very hard to get good results. Dayton Audio are among the few companies to do it successfully, and their T652 speakers manage to produce solid sound quality at a very affordable price point. These are perfect for smaller rooms, and if you want to spend a little more and boost the sound quality even further, you can spring for the T652 AIR versions, which include an air motion transformer tweeter which gives you more detailed audio. That said, we think the base T652 is good enough to buy on its own. As the Dayton Audio T652s are budget speakers, you can definitely expect some distortion at higher volumes. You also won't be able to use banana plugs for your speaker connections here. These speakers use spring clips, which means you'll need to rely on bare speaker wire. It's frustrating, but not a deal breaker, and the T652s are still among the best budgets because we've tested. Number 4 on the ELAC Uni-Fi 2.0. Although the new ELAC 2.0 speakers were designed with AV receivers in mind, they work particularly well with vinyl sources too. If you have a turntable setup, and you're looking for a pair of speakers that can really supercharge your music, we strongly recommend these. They are three-way, with a good range of extension down low, and they really manage to bring out the warmth and energy of a vinyl soundtrack. ELAC have continually managed to innovate over the years, and it's not surprising that these speakers are top 5 choice. That said, the ELAC Uni-Fi 2.0 is relatively expensive, at over $1,000. We also don't think they are for anyone who demands clear, neutral, balanced sound. They don't have the realism of something like the SVS Prime Pinnacle, which may be a problem for those who don't like additional color. If you're looking for a more affordable pair of speakers from vinyl, we'd suggest trying the Q Acoustics 3050i, which also lend themselves to turntables well. Number 3 on the Acoustics 3050i. Small rooms, and one that intends to rise to that challenge needs a technological advantage. The 3050i from Q Acoustics has the company's Helmholtz pressure equalizer, a dampening tube inside the cabinet, designed to tackle resonance. The cabinet itself is specially braced to help with clarity. While we certainly don't think these are the best speakers available, and they definitely have some deficiencies exposed in rooms over about 150 square feet, they perform exceptionally well in this particular context. They are far better at this than speakers from the likes of JMO, below. Those deficiencies may prove problematic, however. It is most noticeable in the bass, which is weak and unimpressive when listening to music. Although when paired with a subwoofer and surround speakers for home theater, the 3050i speakers crush it. Number 2 on the Chora 826. If you're looking for a pair of speakers that match brilliant sound with eye-catching design, it's really hard to argue against the Focal Chora 826. We couldn't believe the level of detail and transparency when we tested them. In our opinion, they smoked more expensive models from the likes of KEF and Mark Audio Soda. Focal have built the Chora 826s out of a new material called slate fiber, a mix of carbon fibers and thermoplastic polymer which create a cabinet that is both light and incredibly stiff. The result is extraordinary, a high-end speaker that both looks and sounds great. Focal speakers usually have massive price tags, often upwards of 5 figures, so it's a pleasant surprise to see them releasing a relatively affordable pair. One thing we did find was that the Chora 826 were very fussy about their positioning, with a tiny sweet spot that took some work to find. This was surprising, given that they come with specially angled stands that, we thought, should have made this a little easier. Number 1 on the list SS-CS3. We recently redid floor standing speaker options. While there were plenty of models available, we thought we could do better, and find a model for you that would just knock it out of the park. And we did. The Sony SS-CS3s are everything we want from an affordable pair of speakers, delivering clean and clear sound quality that feels natural and realistic. Unlike many inexpensive speakers, the SS-CS3s have a solid build, and looks that are as clean as the sound. They are quite old now, released in 2014. But they have aged spectacularly well. Other affordable models like the Onkyo SKF4800 perform well, but why would you buy them when you could have a pair of speakers that are as assured and confident as these? In our opinion, however, there are some rough edges to the SS-CS3s, while in general, the sound quality performs well.